Join us as we explore some of the most incredible places that science has yet to explain. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Number 1. The Stone Forest of Madagascar is a wonder of nature. Madagascar, an island home to exotic animals such as lemurs and chameleons, also features impressive geological formations that defy the imagination. In the arid region of the southwest lies a majestic stone forest where towering rock pinnacles, resembling gigantic needles, rise from the ground. This unique and surreal landscape will leave you breathless. The limestone pinnacles of the stone forest have emerged over millions of years, sculpted by the persistent erosion of water in a semi-arid climate. The dissolved limestone has shaped the median rock and complex structures that stretch up to 70 meters in height. From a distance, it looks like a forest of petrified trees. Up close, it reveals its rocky and perilous nature, with crevices between the rocks. This stone forest serves as a refuge for rare animals, although some species, such as large birds and lemurs, are no longer present. It is believed to contain hidden treasures, but walking in this forest is risky due to its rugged and rocky terrain. Despite the dangers, the lack of access has helped to protect the wildlife. However, human expansion and mining nearby pose a threat to the existence of the stone forest and Madagascar's biodiversity in general. Number 2. The Stairs of Death. The hike to Huayna Huayna in Peru can be difficult and terrifying at times, but it is undoubtedly one of the best things to do at Machu Picchu, the legendary lost city of the Inca. Do not be alarmed by the name. Although it is called the Stairs of Death of Machu Picchu because of its steepness and narrowness, there have been very few accidents and deaths here over the years, and it is quite safe as long as one is not careless. Huayna Huayna is at an altitude of 2,650 meters, and only narrow stairs lead to the top. The breathtaking view from the top is the main reason why people climb Huayna Huayna. There is no better place to view the ruins of Machu Picchu than from this vantage point. The climb up Huayna Huayna takes about 2 hours. Number 3. Hidden Himalayan Glacier. These fascinating images seem to come from another world. With a serene glow shining from below, however, they are very realistic and were taken in the shadow of K2, the world's second highest mountain. During a dangerous 3-week trek in the Himalayas, Polish photographer David Klakowski explored a remote ice field with a drone. The stunning images capture the changing junction, where the Baltoro and Godwin Austen glaciers meet in the Karakoram range in Pakistan. According to the director, the place was unique and disappeared every day, melting and changing shape. No one would photograph it in this way again. Number 4. The mysterious rock sculptures of the artist. At the age of 30, he was struck by a severe stroke that left him deaf, mute, and paralyzed on half of his body. To recover from this harsh blow, he retired to the cliffs of Rosenberg to lead a hermit's life. Ignoring the physical limitations caused by the stroke, he began to sculpt hundreds of fascinating and grotesque faces and figures into the rock starting in 1870. To create them, about 300 rock sculptures, the artist was inspired by various legends and myths of local pirates and fishermen. The scenes mainly represent the life of the Rotanov family, a family of fishermen who lived between the 15th and 18th centuries. In particular, the high number of sculptures and their great attention to detail continue to occupy scholars even today. The unresolved question is how the artist, with his physical limitations, was able to perform such heavy work for decades. Number 5. Eternal Flame Falls. This unique waterfall arouses great curiosity among tourists and locals alike. Behind this 9-meter-high waterfall is a small cave where a living flame burns almost all year round. It is believed that the flame remains lit thanks to a natural phenomenon produced by the combustion of gases from the decomposition of plants in the area. These gases filter through the cracks in the rock, keeping the flame alive without the need for firewood. However, recent studies indicate that researchers are unsure of the exact origin of the gas that keeps the flame alive. Some argue that it comes from a deep deposit 400 meters deep, while others hypothesize possible supernatural explanations. This particular case adds an additional touch of mystery to this impressive waterfall. Number 6. A Vision of India. The statues and monuments of Warangal. For thousands of years, distant India has fascinated people with its exciting history and diverse culture, which has given rise to numerous impressive monuments. Among these is the mysterious Gopachal Hill, which is one of the largest and most important rock-cut monuments in The country. Popularly known as Tirthankara Basadi, the place is associated with various Hindu deities. According to legends, the gods intervened in the creation of the statues up to 18 meters high that surround Gopachal Hill, some of which date back to the 6th century, a time when people's technical possibilities were limited. So how is it possible that such impressive statues were carved into the rock? With divine help, at least for now, there is no explanation. Number 7. Devil's Tower. We'll take you straight to the North American state of Wyoming to enjoy a genuinely peculiar and enigmatic geological wonder, Devil's Tower. This formidable rock formation has become the protagonist of the territory it occupies, classifying it as a national park. Devil's Tower is located in the center of a vast, completely flat plain, being a monolith of volcanic origin. Its shape and size make this rock formation, which seems to have appeared out of nowhere, the main attraction of Wyoming. Despite its modest height of only 386 meters, climbers who can reach heights of up to 8,000 meters are unable to climb it due to its virtually vertical walls. Climbing to the top and, even more challenging, descending, becomes an almost impossible challenge. Although its origins are not entirely clear, recent studies suggest a volcanic origin, explaining its shape as the result of the cooling of lava at a specific temperature. Regardless, this rock skyscraper is the ideal place for enthusiasts of the mysterious. Number 8. Anshan Mountain. A quarry full of secrets. When talking about cultural and historical places, this video cannot miss ancient China. On the back of Mount Yang, 20 kilometers east of Nanjing, lies the legendary Yangshan Quarry. Its origin dates back to sovereign Zhu Yuanzhang, who founded the Ming dynasty in 1368 and proclaimed Nanjing the capital of his empire. In the following decades, the Yangshan Quarry became the main source of income for the empire and provided material for gigantic construction projects that forever changed the face of Nanjing. In particular, the gigantic mausoleum commissioned in 1405 never completed continues to fascinate Chinese researchers today. However, the quarry is also surrounded by dark legends. For example, locals still say today that workers who did not produce the daily quota of stone of at least 3 degrees of shine were executed on the spot, a myth that has led to a nearby village being called Mound. Number 9. Cumbamayo, a city ahead of its time. Cumbamayo is undoubtedly one of Peru's most famous attractions. This ancient site, located 20 kilometers south of Cajamarca, was built between 1500 and 1000 BC, according to historians. The secret star of the site is an aqueduct that impressively demonstrates that the site was built by a people very ahead of their time. In comparison, the first Roman aqueducts only saw the light in 312 BC. At Cumbamayo, the path of the aqueduct is equipped with steps carved into the stone. The hydraulic system is also innovative, including extensive channels that were used to transport water from the highlands to the valleys below, a vital technology for survival, especially in times of water scarcity. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to support us.